welcome back to your #1 top for PSO2 new genetic gameplay how-tos and everything in between. And today we are back to discuss the brand new mag system that just got put in a place that you can met with within your alliance. And today we're going to be discussing everything you need to know about that, from leveling to unlocking to everything in between. But before we get into all that, I do want to give a very special thank you to everybody that is supporting over on the patreon.com/Maconn, subscribing over on twitch.tv/ChoyMaconn, and of course everybody that hit that wonderful join button here on YouTube. Thank you my dudes. And with that, let's jump into this and let's talk about mags. To start off here, we need to go ahead and get our hands on a 2 different currency here, depending on what you want to do with your mag, which we will get to in a moment. But as for the 4th currency is of course our Alliance Activity Support team. We need to go ahead and head over to him and go ahead and take on some of his tasks, since, as you probably already know, but for anyone who unaware, by taking part in his quests, will reward you with 100 Alliance points per mission here, and we want to go ahead and get our hands on as many of these as you can. And as well as Alliance point, we need to go ahead and get our hands on some Genesis point, where you can go ahead and gather by visiting people crater faces, as well as you can go ahead and get your hands on the point from doing your limited time, as well as your weeklies. And we can also not go ahead and forget about taking part in the mission pass as well, where you can get your hands on the points. So once you got your hands on the 2 currency, let's go ahead and head on to a real good device, and we're gonna go ahead and head down to Crater Faces and visit your alliance base. And from here, once you are in your alliance, a couple things to keep in mind here is, of course, if you are just in a alliance, you are not the leader at all, you do not got to worry about this step at all. As long as your mag leader have already followed all the steps of putting it down, you are good to go. But for all you who are a leader in alliance, we need to go ahead and open up our crafting menu and head on over to the little trophy icon in your selection, and you will see a brand new option here for the mag. So when we selected, there were a couple things to keep in mind here. Is of course you can indeed rotate the mag, but when it comes to actually scaling it, you cannot. The mag is what side it is. Just note, you can also bring it up and down as you see fit though. And once you have decided where you want to put it, let's go ahead and drop the mag in. And from here, we got a couple of options now, and it will be for everybody. Is of course, once we come up to our mag, there is a couple things we need to look at here. So first of all, you will notice the mag have multiple levels, going from level 1 all the way up to a level 10. And of course, when it comes to what will be available, we have HP, PP, potency, appearance up, as well as drop up. And as you can see, starting off here, it will be at 1%, and for the case of potency, half of 50% heal for that. So if you want to go ahead and get the boots at whatever level it is, we can go ahead and receive a lion boot. From here, you can go ahead and select any of these you see fit. Do you want a billion? Do you want well drop? This is totally up to you. And of course, when you go to select it, just keep in mind it will cost you 200 Genesis points every time you use this, which is why you want to farm Genesis points. As well as, of course, the boot will last you 24 hours. So you are good to go on that. But from here, let's go ahead and talk about Alliance Mag Boot level up. So to start off here, this is where our Alliance point from Tim start coming into play, because we can go ahead and level these up as we see fit. So let's go ahead and just stick to appearance, and we can go ahead and level it from 1 to a level 9 here. For whatever reason, 9 is technically level 10. Whatever say go on that. But nonetheless, to start off here, it will start at level 1 being a 10 of your alliance point, going all the way up to 1350. And of course, depending on how much of the alliance points you have, you can go ahead and start dumping it in. So for me, let's go ahead and say 1 level. Why not? And once we go ahead and say yes, you would note it now the mag have leveled up to level 2. There is a drawback here, of which for whatever reason, I don't know why Sega did this. Maybe to keep alliance point worth something, I have no idea. But nonetheless, every single day, the levels will decrease. So, if you get to level 10 on one day, then that day it will be level 9, and so on, and so on. So, you are very much incentivized here to log in every day, and to constantly putting your point into the mag to keep it available for everyone. So, just keep that in mind here. And now you will notice something else that in the menu, which is called boot rewards here. So of course, as you feed your mag and upgrade your mag every single day, you will have a boot reward that will level over time. And once it is fully, filled up or level up, you will receive a item as well as some boots. So this is a very much incentive once again to keep feeding your mag. And then from here we got our very last option, which is called change alliance mag form. So how this is going to operate is of course you can dump points in to change the way the mag look. And as you can see, we got mainly a lot of the holiday stuff we have seen in the past, and I imagine more of these will be added over time, especially as the mag get more and more visual stuff added to it. And of course, they go all the way from being the free mag, 2,500, and of course 5,000 for the higher tiers. So there you go. If you want to change the visual of what your mag look like, this is how you do it. But just keep in mind, just because the mag is for your alliance, that don't mean you can't use other people mags. So let's go ahead and jump into that. And for this, we need to go ahead and jump back to the Ruger device, head on over to Creative Faces, and travel to, of course, recently updated Alliance Faces. And from here, every alliance that have the Alliance portal available to you publicly, you can go ahead and join. So let's go ahead and join Fat Cat and head on in to this alliance. And once you make it in and you find wherever the mag might be for wherever that alliance side to put it, you can go ahead and one up to it as well. And as you can see, that one is a lot more level up than what all was, since we just put all down. But we can go ahead and spend us 200 Genesis point and just use it as an example to get bonuses. So as you can see, if you want to go ahead and try to find people with higher tiers on the mag, you can of course do so. And we can go ahead, spend the 200 Genesis points, and we will go ahead and get that boost. As well as that, you might also notice here is of course your coin effect that is available from the mags or stackable. So you can go ahead and have one of each of the level, power up, boots, whatever you want to call it, on your character at any given time. So if you find yourself a good alliance that you're in, or maybe you're not in, that have everything level, you can indeed get level 10 on all of the stats. And there you have it. That is everything you need to know about the mag system that is in play right now. I imagine and hope over time more will get added to this. A little disappointing that it does reset every day. But then again, I get we can't be lucky and have the tree from bait PSO, any of that technically what this is. So if you're familiar with the tree in PSO2, that might seem very familiar to you with a little bit of drawback. But nonetheless, there we go. There was everything that is to this. And honestly, a very good add-on, any if I really wish it didn't D-level. But nonetheless, that's my opinion. Let me know your opinion below, how you feel about this. And with that, that's gonna go ahead and do it for me for today. And if you have found the video helpful in any way, shape, or form, make sure to thumbs up, subscribe, hit all the bells below for any more PSO, Wayfinder, and MMO gameplay news, how-tos, and everything in between. And with that, I will go ahead and see you in the comments.